If you're not using webinars to generate leads, you're really missing out. So, if you're somebody who's using any form of online social media, like LinkedIn, especially, or Facebook, to generate new sales opportunities and generate leads, and you're not doing webinars, you're really missing out on a potential opportunity area. Okay, so when you're creating a webinar, I'm going to kind of give you the highlights on how to put it together. Okay, so the first thing is you want to choose a relevant and engaging topic that addresses an audience pain point. So not like why social media marketing is the best. That's not the greatest, right? But maybe instead why you are missing out on 5 times more leads by not using social media. It addresses the pain point of your ideal first customer wanting more leads and missing out on something. So making sure your webinar topic addresses an actual pain point and solves it, ideally by the end of that webinar. Okay. Number two is promote your webinar. You can promote it organically, email, social media partnerships. You can do it via paid channels like paid Meta ads or LinkedIn ads or something along those lines to get people to register and check out your information. Okay. Number three is when you're creating the webinar, make sure it's pretty valuable with some actionable content. I would typically say you want to lead with like what is wrong, right? And like what are the actual challenges that you resolve and what are the solutions to fixing those. You don't need to go and do the step by step on how to fix those solutions. Just identifying them is valuable for them. That's typically what I would say. And then the step four, and like your last main step when you are putting together some sort of webinar, is make sure you always have some sort of call to action at the end of it. It doesn't have to be very aggressive. You don't have to sell your $1,000 course at the end of a webinar. You can just say, hey, if you want to hire us to do social media for you, for instance, if you're a social media management agency, book a free call right now. Or hey, if you want our free, templates on how to create 100 pieces of content, we have a guide. It's normally $100, but we'll sell it to you for 50 because you attended this webinar, right? So using that to kind of liquidate the efforts that you're putting into that and also generate more customers is a really great way to add up some leads. I would say as a bonus step too, following up with all the people who've attended, even the ones who don't action some sort of like free consultation or resource right at the end of the webinar is a great way to generate more sales opportunities and close more clients. Okay, so using webinars, we generate hundreds of leads all the time. And if you're not doing a webinar and you have the capability to, I'd say start planning one right now. Give yourself 2 weeks and you'll start seeing those results coming in pretty quickly.